It's been a while, but here we are, back doing a live stream. Hello everybody, and hello especially to anybody who's watching on Twitch, because this is my first Twitch stream and I'm very excited and nervous, but I've never used Twitch before, so I hope everything's working okay. It looks like it is, and I can see everything's also working on YouTube. Hello, who have we got here? We got Daniel, Sam, Brick Shift Studios, Daniel, Average Guy VR. Guys, thanks for showing up, I appreciate it. I know it's a wacky time around the world, but this is 10:30 in the morning in New Zealand, so it's the best time that works for me, personally. But yeah, hey, it's good to be back. Daniel, where have I been? Well, life. I have been making content in the background, just good things take time, you know? I prefer to, you know, quality over quantity, that's what I say. That's the excuse I use anyway. Brick Shift Studios, I didn't know you built Technic cars, neither did I. This is my very first Technic set. And it's a very fitting one because last year I got really into Formula One. McLaren, their founder is a New Zealander, so why not build and make my first Technic car the McLaren? And yeah, it just feels right, it just makes sense, right? Like I said, I've never built a Technic car before, so I'm nervous, I'm excited, kind of like I am about streaming on Twitch, but it should be fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing this thing in the flesh. I've never seen it before, so I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've already cut the tape to save myself some hassle, and I've already organized the bags because love to be prepared. Cheers for the sub, Mr. Fox. Didn't know I was getting sub notifications. Hello, welcome. Thanks for coming in. These bags are huge, but there's not actually as many bags as I expected. I just realized oh no, I thought my mic was muted, that's so funny. Big Technic as a first live build. What could go wrong? Honestly, what could go wrong, Lauren? Nothing, I just gotta make sure I concentrate. I've already organized the bags. Came with this big box. I'm not sure what's in here. You can tell I've never built Technic before. Oh my God, these are the tires. Damn. Oh, that's pretty cool. And look, watch this, I've got a close-up cam. We've got some Pirelli tires. Got 4 of these, this is crazy. Legit. Chat, don't distract him. Love the vids, thanks guys. Why is Stream Elements advertising in my chat? Sorry, don't know what they're doing there. Anyway, back to the main cam. That's pretty fun. We got a whole thing of tires, and I believe we're gonna have a lot of stickers. Yep, 2 sheets of stickers. Oh my gosh, this is like, well, I guess this makes sense. These are pretty big stickers. Close-up cam. We're gonna take advantage of this. Sticker sheet 1, sticker sheet 2. Daniel, appreciate that, man. It's my pride and joy. And believe it or not, I've still got a shelf on the bottom that I can like fit more in, so that's very exciting. And compared to my last space, I have a lot more room that way instead of just this way, so I can expand more in the future. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get on to bag number 1. The first Technic build begins now. I don't need these tires until the end, I assume, so I'm just gonna leave those down there. Okay, Zero, what's up, man? Thanks for popping back. Lego Builder, hello. You haven't been making videos, where have you been? Well, I've been making videos, just, I've only been making short form videos because the long form video I'm working on has taken a bit of time. Should be a fun one though, once I finally finish it. It's a work in progress though, I promise I'm doing something. But also, making content isn't my full-time job, so, well, no, that's a lie. I make videos for a living, but not Lego videos for a living. So, it's a fine balance of making sure I can, you know, get my work done, that pays the bills, which pays for the Lego, and also make fun stuff for myself. He's been traveling too, globe training. Exactly, I recently went to America for the very first time and went to Brickworld Chicago. That was an experience in itself. I got to meet some incredible people there, Lauren included. A whole lot of other Lego creators and just people in the community in general, which was really great. First time going to a Lego convention and first time going to America. Holy moly. It was a very surreal experience, but I had a lot of fun. And that trip was very expensive. So I've not bought a lot of Lego recently. I've been saving my pennies to buy some really cool stuff. What other videos do you make? Do I have another channel? No, I don't have another channel. I make videos for work. I work for a company and I make videos for them. So I don't have a second channel, don't worry. No sneaky second channel business, don't worry. How much did the SICK complex cost? It looks massive. It is massive. Where is it? I gotta make sure I flip the right way. There it is in all its glory. I built that a few years ago. It was one of the very first sets that I built. MOCs that I built, sorry. I think it set me back around 1,500 New Zealand dollars. So I'm not sure what that is in US dollars, maybe like 600 or 700. It was well worth it though, and this isn't even all of the possibilities. Brick Artisan has made so many more floors to attach to this, but I don't think I can go much higher on it because otherwise it's going to hit the roof. The Fortnite bus is already hitting the roof, so tight for headroom in the space, but that's okay. Anyway, what have we got here? Lots of Technic pieces. This is scary. Let's get right into it. And I believe, what are we doing? This is the kind of set where you don't want to make a wrong move, otherwise you are most definitely gonna mess something up. I think for next time, I should have a counter on stream for how many mistakes I make while building a Technic set, because there's bound to be some. This live stream, are you going to finish the Technic build? I'm not going to finish the whole thing this round. We're going to split this in two. So I'm going to do as much as I can in the next few hours, and then we'll finish it off next week, because I got things to do today. But I really wanted to get started and just get the ball rolling. That's the biggest thing, is just getting the ball rolling and stop procrastinating, you know? So I think that goes there. Okay. All right, we're off to a good start. We've got 6 pieces attached. I'm doing so well. And now I gotta make 4 of these. My golly gosh. It's good to know. I'm just relieved that I was able to successfully connect YouTube and Twitch together, because that has always been my fear of one breaking and the other not working. Enjoy, brother. I'm heading out now. Love your stuff. From a fellow Aussie. Oi, oi. Let's go, Aussies. Appreciate you popping in, man. Enjoy your day. Hopefully it's nice and sunny over there for you. It's a beautiful day outside here in New Zealand, and here I am trapped in the Lego room at my own, you know, what's the word? I chose to do this. Okay, and then these go on the bottom. Okay, now. I didn't even clock how many pieces are in this set. It's got to be, what is that? 1,675. Not as many as you'd expect. I guess it's just a lot of big pieces, which is why it feels so intimidating. Almost did that wrong. Flip that around probably. Grey and cold and light rain today in Sydney. Nice. Well, there's always, I mean, I guess we're in winter in this side of the world, so it makes sense that we might be, you know, a bit less warmer than America and Europe, who are in their summer era right now. Lucky people. All right, now we secure these in place like this. If I look over here, by the way, it's because I'm checking the stream health and making sure everything's under control, which I'm sure it will be. We just like to double check things. And hello to anyone who's just joined from Twitch. I believe I was having a chat with some people at Twitch, and they said, "Hey, we might push you to the front page and get some fresh people in." So if you've seen this and you have no idea who the heck I am, hello. Appreciate you being curious and stopping by. Hopefully I can provide some entertainment. Okay, and now, oh, I see. That is a unique piece. I've never, there's some real unique molds in here that I'm sure are only Technic related, but like, I've never seen these pieces before. I realize I'm probably pretty much in the dark right now, but that's okay. I've never seen these pieces before. These are definitely like, if you build Technic, you're probably familiar with these pieces, but me, I'm not. All right, what do you need from me? I need this. Oh, gotta make sure I put it the right way around. Okay, and then that goes in there. We're gonna put 3 in? Okay. Oh, I see. Man, like I said earlier, make sure you read the instructions. And make sure you follow them properly, otherwise you're gonna screw something up, which I think I almost did. Okay, that looks about right. Now that goes in this way, I assume. For those of you who are new here, I like to, I talk out loud to myself while I'm building. It's a bit of reassurance. Bit of reassurance. Did I do this correctly? Did I do this correctly? That's the question. I put it on the, no, it's the wrong way around. Lol. That won't help. There we go. Let's try that again. Round 2. Perfect streaming behavior. Brilliant. Yeah, I guess yeah, that makes sense. You kind of want to be talking, because it's a bit unentertaining, isn't it? Oh, do these just sit there? I'm going to assume that they just chill there, and they must. Yep. And then these go. Oh my god, I've never seen these pieces either. There's some wacky pieces that we're getting in this set. Okay, that's gonna need a counter for that as well. How many times do I see unique pieces that I've never used before? And then that. Okay, I have seen this piece before, so I can say I've seen that. And then an L bracket. I've seen this one. That. Oh no. Already picked up the wrong piece. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. That didn't take long. Which one is that? What the hell? That one. Okay. They all blend together. There we go. Now we use this piece. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then this must attach to the front. Oh, perfect. And then we just keep adding more of them. Okay. Should I, next time I'm doing this, for those of you who are listening, should I have a top-down camera at the same time as doing this? Would that be more entertaining so you can see what I'm doing, or is this front-on camera and an occasional close-up camera good? Testing the waters here. Would love to know what y'all think. If I did a top-down camera, I might just have this weird little arm sticking off the side, but it's perfectly possible. That goes there, and then we put one of these through here. Okay. Where'd that other piece go? Oh no. Looking for a piece I already put on. Classic. Oh, and now we attach it to this. Okay. Where does that attach? That goes there. We're about to make our first connection. Oh my god. Boom! Alright guys, this is eventually going to turn into a Formula 1 McLaren. Who'd have thought? Crazy to think this is where we're starting from, and suddenly it's going to be a big car. Bubby, long time no see. It's been good. Life has been lifing, but we're here to have some fun and some stream, right? I like the current camera combo, but the top down is a popular choice sometimes. I feel out and get is something to feel out. I'll take that on board. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's something to experiment with. I used to have a top-down camera in some of my very first live streams back on YouTube, but the space was very dodgy, and I felt like the camera was going to fall on me every time. But now I have like a whole roof. I could screw something to the roof if I wanted to. Maybe I should do that. Get like a proper top-down rig instead of just using a magic arm or something. Food for thought. Food for thought. Oh, just fully broke this. 1 second. LOL. Okay. What the heck was I doing now? I need that little piece again. The one that I struggled to find before. There it is. Now we're just building everything opposite. And that goes there. And then we get the big fella. How am I liking the new space? Bubby, it's great. It's so nice to have a bigger room. It's a lot more spacious. So I mean, in my old place, the shelves were right behind me, the camera was right here, and that was the room. I've got so much more room that way, I've got more room this way, that way, so it's great. I have more room for activity, so I can't complain. I'm really loving it, and I just need to start making the content in here now. Well, I have been making the content. Time to, you know, make more content. Almost 1 a.m. in Poland. That is some dedication being up this late. G'day, welcome in. Good morning, I suppose you could say. I appreciate you popping in despite the crazy time difference. No pressure at all if you need to sleep. It is a completely valid reason to dip off. Now we're just doing this thing again, but we're doing the opposite way around. So we're gonna get another one of these. I imagine it's gonna be a lot of repetitiveness in this set, but like do it one way left and then do it the same way, but facing right. So we'll see. All right. This. All right, and now we're doing the opposite and chucking it on this side. Okay, is that looking even? Yep. All right. I just want to make sure I've done it all properly. Yep. No, that looks legit. I just need to make sure I pop this in properly because this doesn't feel completely correct. But funny how I'm about to continue building my Technic car. Yo, hell yeah! Which Technic car are you building, Xeroscar? Are you building the McLaren as well? Or have you got another car that you're tackling right now? All right, done that. There's so many little bits. All right, I'm gonna pop that there, and then we're gonna pop that there, and then this should slot right through like that. Okay, there we go, secure. Now we just gotta do it on the other side. Oh no, we don't. We don't do it on the other side, we wait. Hold fire, I'm getting too far ahead of myself now. But we do put an L bracket on, I can do that. And we have to put a piece in there? Okay, I can do that too. Ah, and that holds that in place. Look at that. The tediousness that the designers must have gone through to build this, or any Technic car in general, would have been absolutely, I don't even know where I would have begun. But that's the case with most Lego sets, I suppose. I'm not a designer for a reason. Okay. I wish I had the McLaren, but I do have the Aston Martin. Nice! The Aston Martin looks pretty cool. I want, and this is me being very biased as I'm a Kiwi, I would love a Racing Bulls car. I know we have the little Technic or Speed Champion one, but it's the older car and I just don't like the colors, but I love the colors of the current car, and I just wish Lego would remake it. Like, give us an updated Racing Bulls car. They're a fan favorite. Everyone loves them. Well, again, I'm biased because I'm a New Zealander. Go Liam Lawson, but I want a refreshed Racing Bulls car. And I would happily take it in big form like this or in a Speed Champ. Just the current car in some capacity. Oh, and there goes that piece. So I've definitely done something wrong here. How many gaps between 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. I can't count apparently. Hello and late greetings from Germany. Call me Stein. It's easy for Americans in English. Hello Stein. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate that at the late hour it is. The man, True the King. Hey, thanks Charles. Appreciate you, man. Question: are you planning on building the whole set in one stream? No, Bobby. I'm going to split this over 2 because this would take me a while, and I've got Sunday plans. But I wanted to get a head start and jump on, see all your pretty faces, and well, pretty messages, and then we'll carry it on next week. You know, an incentive to come back and watch me finish it. Hopefully, we got our first sub. Appreciate you, man. The one and only. That didn't know that was gonna show up like a little alert like that. How good. Much love. Let's change it. Yo, my man. Thanks, bro. You are a sweetheart. Gifted 20 subs to the... Oh, dude. What are you doing? You're too generous, please. That sounds real. Please, no more. What are you doing? No, you're too kind, man. Thank you so much. And that's what's crazy. I don't even know. So you've gifted subs. Does that mean 20 people now have subscriptions? You're awesome, man. Look at that. You're too damn kind, my bro. Get emoji badges whenever you add them. Yes. 20 people, no ads. Ah, well, look at that. Lucky 20 people. Lucky 20 people to get no ads. What kind of ads even show up on Twitch? I'm assuming it's just the same as like YouTube pre-rolls and stuff. Bloody hell. How nice. Oh, I skipped a step. in that entire thing, I missed a step. Oopsie. Let me go and quickly do that again. make sure I pop this onto this side. Yeah, I do need to add badges and emojis. I've added them on YouTube for members, but I need to now translate it over to Twitch. So I have them all ready to go. I just need to dig into the settings and do it. If there's one thing I hate, it's ads. Don't we all, Bubby? I mean, I pay for YouTube Premium because that is how much I watch YouTube and would rather, you know, give creators a slightly higher premium by, you know, given them a chunk of my subscription instead. You can port all those over straight over. Brilliant, brilliant. They make it easy. They really want us to translate over. They want to say, hey, get off that platform and come onto ours. We'll make it easy for you. Sebastian, my man, what's up, dude? Thanks for popping in. How was the brick show last week? I heard you guys were displaying there. By the way, can't wait to see what you got planned. Thanks, Bubby. I also can't wait to show you guys what I've got planned. We've got some cool videos in the pipeline. Good things just take time, though, is what I say to people. Good things take time. All right, now this looks like a fun part. Close-up update, by the way. There's a lot going on here. Holy bajoli. Enjoy from Japan. Thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Japan as well. That's awesome. We've gone worldwide. I need to make sure I've done this properly. I feel like they're not slotting in. You know why they're not slotting in properly? Because I haven't aligned these properly. LOL. Did I put these on the right way? Look at me. I'm already going back to make sure I haven't screwed something up. So bear with me, guys, while I just backtrack and make sure I've put things in correctly. I think I have. I just don't know if they're lined up properly with the... they need to click into place, that's why. Amateur move from me. Classic. They were in, they just weren't in fully. Does that make sense? They were stuck. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Now it's actually... it's doing what it was meant to now. I am a German brick streamer on YouTube, but sometimes I have a look here on other builders. Hey! Well, it's nice to see other Lego build streamers out there. I'm going to have to jump into one of your streams when I'm not streaming myself, man. That's awesome. I'll drop you a follow. And you're on... Oh, you stream on YouTube. Got it. It was great, thanks. Had a lot of fun, but got quite tight. It's been a lot of... That's the point of Lego conventions, Sebastian, though. You've got to... You always got to spend money. Thank you, Stein. Appreciate the follow. What was I saying? Yeah, that's the point of Lego conventions, man. You end up spending money, but it's all part of the fun, you know? It's all part of the fun. All right. Now I've got to make sure I pop this in the correct spot. I missed another step. Oh no, that's this way. Okay. Damn, I'm going crazy right now. So that faces this way. I see. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you concentrate when you're building. But we got it, don't worry, never fear. And then that goes into here. Yep, all right, I feel pretty smart now. We got there in the end. I'm watching all these parts like slowly move away from me and hopefully not roll off the table. Just need to get it in. Get in there. Get it there. There we go. Look at that. Boom. First one of those in. Now I believe I have to do it again because everything comes in twos. So let's do that right now. Crazy. That goes in here. I did hear that Lego is making a 3D Joker art next year, similar to the Spider-Man. Well, that's cool. I haven't heard that one yet. I wasn't a big fan of the Spider-Man art, I gotta be completely honest. That might be controversial, but it looked a bit weird. But maybe, I don't know. I think a lot of the Lego art is, what would you call it? You like it or you don't like it. Some of them I love, like I've got the Vincent van Gogh flowers and the Starry Night. Those are incredible. But I think when they're trying to replicate humans or like faces, it doesn't always look right, in my opinion. Okay, well we've done this. Have I done this properly? That one's not moving, this one's moving. So what have I done wrong here? Is it meant to move? We'll come back to that. We're gonna figure that out later. And hopefully not bite us in the backside. Does it like stop for a second? Oh yeah, here we go. So that's correct. I believe that's probably gonna move, doesn't it? Why is this one not moving? It's not in properly. That one's spinning, this one's not spinning. Something's stuck? Ah, that'll be why, because it's facing the wrong way. That's my bad. Unplug that. Turn that this way. Put this on the correct way. I'm looking like a real amateur right now. I promise I build Lego all the time. There we go. There we go. Now it's flying. Caca. Much better. Okay. Back on track. Back on track. What are we doing? Maybe next year I'll consider bringing a couple builds to Auckland. You should, man. I mean, the Auckland Brick Show is huge and a lot of people come. A lot more to buy as well. So if that's what you want to get into, then absolutely. That goes in there. This piece is so neat. Okay. And that must go there. And then this must go. Ah, look at that. And now, oh my gosh, it's all coming together. And then we put that piece in there. And then it stays in place. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. That must, oh, this must be one of the wheels. I'm gonna guess. Look at this. So this must have something to do with the wheels and then vroom vroom. Great explanation from me. Hope that made sense. Let's build another one. And I imagine we're gonna have to do it another couple of times. That goes in there, and then that. Wait, I'm missing a part. No, I'm not. And we go. Oh, and we go. There we go. Boom! It's always nice when it works on both sides. Hey Kiwi, did you see the huge Lego sale at the warehouse? I didn't. Is it on right now? Maybe that's where I'll be going this afternoon. Okay, and then we use 2 of these to go. Oh, and then we secure it in place even more. I love this. And then that must go in there, okay. This is fun. I'm really enjoying this. Just things falling into place and like technicking. Great terminology from me. Okay, and then this must connect via, I'm glad I found my errors early. Oh, today's the last day. Well, good thing it was pay week. I better go check out what they've got. To be fair, I've also got vouchers for the Lego store. I really want to get the new Olivia Rodrigo sets. Not all of them, but definitely a couple of them. Okay, and then this can go there. That must go all the way through and keep these guys in place. Boom. We're almost finished bag 1. Oh my gosh. And we've not made too many mistakes. What a relief. That goes in there. Okay, you can do that. That goes in there. That goes in there. Now, this is a new funky piece. That looks very bionically. Then we get this and chuck that in here. I do have some exciting news. I'm officially turning 18. Aye, the big 18, man. Congrats. That's exciting. Any big plans? Any big Lego sets on the wish list you're gonna pick up as a celebratory present to yourself? That's a big milestone. Congrats. And now we build it again. Like I said, a lot of doubling up in this. It's very much build it once and then build it again, but opposite. Oh, did I build this wrong? Oh no, I didn't. Then that goes through here. I see a wonderful collection in your back. A wonderful collection in my back. Yes, thank you. My pride and joy. And for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I have finally broken my streak of not buying any like official modulars. I've been, because all the ones I need to get are all the retired old ones from like 20 years ago. So I've been like, oh, these are far too hard to acquire. I'll get them in due course. I've finally broken that streak and got not just one, but 2 of them. And I'm very excited to finally add those to my city and complete the collection just a little bit more. Just got to figure out where to put them. That's the question. Even more exciting, the SpongeBob sets come out near my birthday. They do. I'm so excited for them. I pre-ordered the Bikini Bottom set. I'm so excited to get my hands on that, and I'm also going to build that on stream as well. So make sure you drop a follow if you want to see me build that live, hopefully on release day. Hopefully they show up on release day, because I've ordered them online, so you can never be too sure whether they're going to show up on the day or not. Fingers crossed. If not on release day, definitely the following weekend as close as we can get to it. And that goes in there. Oh, that just slots right in. Whew. And then this must go like so. Okay, that was on me. My bad. Flip that around. Wait, no. Oh, I see. I've got to push that in. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. By the way, I heard that the next modular build is going to be a clock tower. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm trying to steer clear of all the leaks and the rumors because I like to have a surprise. Provided I hopefully get a review copy of whatever it might be. I like to get that genuine reaction. But I haven't seen that. I've not seen anything, to be clear. So that could be interesting. Maybe don't need to get the town hall after all. Okay. See you later, Stein. Appreciate you popping in, man. I'll catch your stream sometime soon. Have a good one. Brick Mountain. G'day, what's up? Thanks for popping in. I'm not sure if you've seen the old Lego City apartment. It's about 20 bucks. I managed to buy that set. That's awesome. That's a real good steal for getting that for 40 New Zealand dollars. What were the pieces? I kind of like, was it just little pieces missing? Or some of the more expensive stuff? Great score though, nice job. Alright, we're so close to completing bag 1, guys. I think I'm on to the last couple of pieces. Well, literally am onto the last couple of pieces. So we're going to pop that in there. And then that, we do the opposite, as per usual. And then that must go on this side with the red on the inside. Okay. There we go. That goes there. And then this goes here. Oh my god, we've done it. Bag 1, complete. Oh my gosh. I am so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. You're not going to be able to see it on this. Oh no, there we go. It looks like a bat. It looks like it's going to fly away. Can I can't make it them flap like without going caw caw. That's not doing anything. Anyway, that was insane. How long did that take me? 45 minutes to do 1 bag. My goodness. We might get 5 bags done. Maybe we'll get halfway. There's 10 bags total. Okay, on to bag 2. No time to spare. Keep it going, keep it going. Where's Batman? Call him so he can get his Batwing back. He's hiding up on the shelf. Actually, I think he's on the sitcom tower. You can't see him, but he's back there on the edge. Oh, these pieces are a lot bigger, so I imagine we've done a good chunk of the nitty gritty, and now it's going to be a lot of bigger pieces. Oh, there's a spring-loaded piece. I've not seen one of these in a long time. Look at this. Oh, that is a strong spring. Okay. Okay, here's all the little pieces. I forgot, of course, there's little bags with all the little pieces in them. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's this piece? It's like a little, that could be quite cool to use in a city, like as a little bollard. Look at this. I need to bring a light in closer here so you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at on this camera, because this camera is like just under my light. Looks like a road bollard. That's quite fun. That's quite fun. All right, no time to waste. This is going to take up a lot of space on the table as well. I need to like make a gap where I can like build in the middle. Oh, plane overhead. All right, let's go. 4 of these. 4 of the long Technic fellas. 1, 2, 3. The one thing I like about Technic is that it's very hard to break, so you can be a little rough with it. Good to know. Good to know. Not that I plan to be rough with it, but you know, nice to know that if I do drop it or something, it may not be the end of the world. I want to put this on the wall. That's the ultimate end goal for me, is to chuck it on the wall above the TV or near the TV. So when I'm watching the Formula One, I can manifest a McLaren win or a McLaren point scoring session, you know? And that's also why I want a Racing Bulls car, a decent looking Racing Bulls car, so I can do the same thing. Manifest. Does anyone watch Formula One? Anyone who's watching and listening, who watches Formula One? Does anyone else enjoy it? Anyone else an avid watcher? And who do you support? There are some fairly recent built apartments in my city, and one of them I would like to make is the interior like your Lego room. That's awesome, man. Go ham. Build the Kiwi Modulars studio in your city. That'll be cool. Yeah, Brick Artisan did a really cool job. We got a follow. Appreciate the follow. I can't quite read the name, but hey, thanks. Thanks so much for showing up and dropping a follow. Appreciate it. Not me, unfortunately, but I did buy all the Speed Champions. Nice, classic. Don't watch the cars, but buy the sets. Classic. That's me with Mario. When the minifigures drop next year, I want to collect all of those. But I'm not a big Mario watcher or player myself. Guilty. I've watched F1 my whole life. Forza Ferrari. Booyah! Charles Leclerc! Love Leclerc. And also, I'm glad to see Hamilton is finally getting his like redemption arc. Because last year, poor guy, man, he was really going through it. He is coming through hot this year. He's doing so well. He's given Mercedes a run for their money. But Leclerc is my favorite from Ferrari, through and through. He's just so funny. Man loves a meme. And I think nowadays, with our generation, that's the most important thing. If someone famous likes a meme, they're instantly likable. That goes in there. What the hell? I've never seen that before. That's a new technique. Just put a barrel inside a barrel. And then that goes on here. We are stacking. Okay. Get on there. Get on there. It's spinning though, so that's cool. That's great. Relief is working. And then we put a red. Oh, different colors. I guess that's important so you don't put the wrong one in. The wrong color in, that is. Hey, Jacob in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for popping by. How is everything going? I am well, to answer your question. I am well, thank you. Have you thought about putting a subway in your city? I thought about putting trains in my city, period. Like I've got a couple of train sets and I really want to make a track somewhere, but because my city's on a shelf, it's a lot harder to do that. So I'd almost need to make an extension coming off the shelf and like have it going around the back or something. Because I've got the shelves are pulled back because of my wall panels and my lighting to like fit the plugs in. So I could maybe run something around it. I know my girlfriend would love that. She would love a little train set up in my city. So yeah, it's food for thought. I just have I need a train expert. I need Chris Bricks in here to get that set up. If you know, you know. Did I do that correctly? I don't think I need to do that. Oh, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Haha. So that goes there. That goes on this side. And then we do another one, but opposite. Even just a straight line of track in front. Yeah, I feel like I'd want it to move though, you know, if we've got this whole, you know, train system, I'd love it to, you know, have a bit of movement to it, which is why I feel like, I guess I could go back and forth, but it's quite fun having it go in a constant motion around, you know? I set high standards for myself, that's my issue. Good bro, just vibing and decided to join your stream. Great way to spend your Sunday, man. Even if you're just popping in for a bit. I appreciate you popping by to say hi. Random question, but what buildings in your city are lit up? Like with lights? I don't have many buildings that are lit up in my city, unfortunately. It's not something I really, have done much of, honestly. One sec, let me make sure I put this in properly. Oh, there we go. The Daily Bugle, the museum, and you can't see it, but the Holiday Main Street from a couple of years ago, the Winter Village set, that's also lit up. I used Light My Bricks for the Daily Bugle because they sent it to me, and the museum and Holiday Main Street. Oh, and the Up House, which you also can't see, it's behind me. Those ones are all lit up with different brands and whatnot. Brickcrafts programmed a tram to go back and forth in a city. Oh, well, I better hit up Brickcrafts. I'm sure there's some great code out there to be able to do something like that. Research to be done, but we really like the city tram, the new tram that came with the Lego, the summer wave or the winter wave for us, but summer wave for America. Looked really cool. Reminded me of Melbourne a bit, Australia. Question, please do not remove the Up House from your city if you run out of space. No way. It's like it's what got me started. Up House is one of my first popular videos, so that ain't going nowhere. If anything, I want to put it in a better spot in the Lego city, because obviously in the Up movie, it's what do you say? It's in between two skyscrapers, because you know Carl refuses to bowl his house when they develop the city. So I really want to do something like that again, but unfortunately I've got too many big buildings that don't fit lower on the shelf, so it's fallen into the residential area, which is alright, but it'll be nice to put it back in in between two skyscrapers one day. Oh yeah, I got that, it was so cool. The tram, the tram looks great. I really want to give it a go. I want to grab it and see how we can incorporate it into our city one day. Well, I don't know what the heck I've just built here, but we've built something. This is huge. Maybe this is the floor, the base? I'm assuming now this is gonna sit on here or something. This definitely looks like the floor. I guess we'll find out. Exciting. Exciting. Okay, and now, whoa. Looks like stem cells. What is this? You can't see that. There. What is that? We're building stems. It's like science all over again. What's going on? All right. Well, let's get into it. Oh, they've got pieces with them already connected. This is bizarre. I've not seen a piece like this either. So many new pieces being introduced to me in this stream. How exciting. I think almost every piece in this I've actually not seen before. These look very different to anything. Okay, that must go there. Look at this. All of the pieces in this I've never seen before. Bizarre. Need to make a compilation of that. Who would be your favorite F1 driver from the past? From the past, ooh. See, I've only been watching F1 in like the last couple of years. So all I'm really familiar with is the current lineup. I know like Ayrton Senna and all of that jazz, but I don't know too many other drivers, to be completely honest with you. Fake fan, I know. But yeah, current lineup, top notch. Love the variety that we've got. Why is it bent? I don't know if it's meant to be bent. I guess they'll probably be flexible, right? It's all part of the gig with these guys. Be right back, no dramas. What about yourself though, Sebastian? Who's your favorite F1 driver from the past? Because I imagine you know a lot more than me. Oh, are these meant to like slot together more? Have I put these on wrong? Hold up. Oh no, these are literally, I'm pretty sure I put these on the right way. This is why we triple check things. That just doesn't look right. Reevaluate. Whoop. What would be your favorite racetrack? Well, maybe I'm biased because it's so close to home, but Melbourne is pretty cool. Or what's the one that everyone loves? Silverstone. I feel like a lot goes down on that track. It gets really riveting and real exciting. Why do these not connect together? Am I putting these on wrong? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. That's the correct way. That's the correct way. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to roll with that and see how it goes. We're just going to have to roll with that and see how it goes. Just vibe with it. Oh, wait. That's why. I had it on the wrong bloody way. Again, ladies and gentlemen, he, she, they, read the instructions. Look at the pictures properly. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's suddenly working. Who'd have thought? All it took was me to freaking turn them around the right way. Okay. Panic. This is why these bags are taking me so long. Ooh. There we go. Here's some wacky ass stem cell looking thing. Now we got to put these. Oh, this is quite cool. Putting these on it. Lando Norris, great. Schumacher, I recognize that name. Ayrton Senna, Sebastian Vettel. I recognize those names. This is bizarre. I need to put all of them on, I guess. Look at this. It's like a tree. Crazy. Okay. So now that goes that way. That goes sideways. And now where does this go in the... Whoa. Now we got to, it looks like we're building like an engine or something. POV, first time building Technic. Surprised by all the elements. Crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Bear with. Okay. Cool. Now that goes like that, so we need to connect another two to this side, I assume. Alright. Oh no, I'm done. That goes that way. Excuse me while I do this. Oh. Alright, so this Goes like that, and 3 stick out, 3 go. Oh, hold on. Make sure everything's the right way. And that must be like that. All right, so these go in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's quite satisfying. That is quite satisfying. And then that must go. How does that connect to this? Nope, I'm using the wrong piece. That's why. There's also a motorbike rider, not sure if you know him, but his name is Valentino Rossi. I recognize the name Rossi, but not hugely familiar with it, if I'm being honest. Plane overhead, by the way, ignore that. All right, that must go there. That lines up with these. Ooh. That goes in there. Get in there. All right, connected. And then these go, they're chilling. Stay there. Making sure this thing doesn't break. All right, now we need to build more of these wee engine looking pod things. Okay. And then that goes like that. Am I adding a 4th one? No? Okay. Must be something towards the back. Okay, so they go in there. That is satisfying. I like that. I like that. But how do I connect it now? It's the wrong way, that's why. So these are on the wrong way. God, I'm very good at this. That goes there. Got it. Got it. Figured it out. But now how does that get into there? No. Excuse me, hello, why are you not working? What have I done wrong? Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I'm back. What'd you miss? Not much, Bubby. Just me struggling to put a piece together correctly. Just me struggling to put a piece together properly. Did I put this on wrong? I think I put this on wrong. I think that's my issue, actually. But no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, no, it does make sense. Lol. Bear with. This is why, again, read the instructions. My goodness gracious me. Okay. Angle things properly. There we go. All right, now, shock horror, I think this might actually work this time. Let's pull that out. providing some quality entertainment over here of me struggling to do this. Like and subscribe, everybody. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. Boom. And boom. Great. Though I think that's meant to be facing inwards. So let's flip that. Nope. Broken the whole thing. I thought this part was going to be quite fun and satisfying, but I struggle to believe that right now. Great job, me. Okay. And then that goes there, back in there. Stay in place, please. Okay. So we're going to pop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is why I don't build Technic cars, guys. I'm a bit slow. Okay, now we'll reverse that. Oh, okay. Now, let's try that again. So this goes into there. That lines up in there. That lines up in there. Boom. Done that part correctly. Okay. That part also done correctly. Correctly, question mark? Yes, okay. And now we put this into here. God, it's like I'm telling someone else how to do it. I'm just reassuring myself that I'm doing it all right. That doesn't seem correct. How's it spinning like that? It must just be like this. Screw it. We're gonna leave it like that. Maybe I was overthinking it. Maybe I was overthinking it. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks to everyone for sticking around while I fucking, sorry, excuse my language, struggled to get this together. Here's me thinking this will be the most fun and satisfying part. Nope. That was the hardest part. I did go to the AFC Women's game. It was great. It was so cool to see a big match like that come to New Zealand. I think AFC did great despite losing to Chelsea. They held up some great defence and stopped them from getting probably a lot more goals than they could have. So go them. But it was really cool to get amongst the hype. That's for sure. All right, let's get back on track so we can play catch up, because God knows we've fallen behind, that's for sure. Where's my big piece? Right here. Right here. This must be the engine of sorts. Okay. There we go. Get in. Boom. Oh. Ah, I see. So it like alternates them. We have connected it correctly, because look at that. We're making these things go boof, boof, boof. Wow. Proud of myself for that. Proud of myself for that. My goodness. Let's get this bag done. Let's get this bag done. Not the right piece. Correct piece. Now I've not done it the correct one. Oh no, I have. That's correct. I'm starting to second guess everything. Oh, no. Hello. You on? You connected? Alright, we're good. Now we need this one. And a couple more of these. Now we flip it around and pop on one of these. And then we will keep that in place. Boom! Here's where the cool springs come into play. Exciting. Spring goes on that side, okay. Okay. You thinking about displaying an ABS this year? I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna display this year just because I spent so long getting this all set up here at home. I don't really feel like taking it all apart to take there this year. So, but I'm gonna go and just attend and explore, that's for sure. I love doing that and seeing all the creations, but yeah, no, I think I'll leave my own displays at home this year. I'm going to the Wellington Brick Show, which is going to be very exciting. That goes there, that goes into there, boom, and now we're probably going to do the same. No, not the opposite just yet. That's the next step. Oh, that's a new piece too. What the heck is this? Okay. Goes through there, and then we do the opposite. Jump it around. Where's the piece? Where's the piece? Wellington Brick Show, indeed. I am gonna make an appearance, which will be fun. I've not been to a Wellington Brick Show since I left Wellington, so I'm excited for that. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, that does not go there. It goes there. Aha. And then we push this through, I believe. Done correctly, I think. Okay. And then this must go there, and then I imagine something's going to go in the middle. Yep. Big Technical pieces coming up. I'll see if I can make it to there then. Yeah, pop on through. Support the locals, you know, as they say. But I'm looking forward to it. Should be a fun show. I'm a numpty. Hold on. I forgot to add a piece to this. Amateur move. There we go. All right. That's all back in place. Now let's add this part in, facing that way. And then we slot this puppy in there. Correctly. And then the same on this side. Okay, okay. There we go, it's in place. That's making the thing move, that's for sure. It's pumping something. That's this piece. All right. This is a familiar piece. Normal Lego pieces do exist. Pardon me. And that goes on there. And that goes in here. Okay. Okay. That must be to do with. Oh, and that's how we. Look at this. We spin this and it makes everything move. You can't really see that in this light, but hey, this is looking cool. It's coming together. How exciting. Just gotta keep it up now. That goes there. That goes there. And then, and now we add our bat wings. Okay. Moment of concentration. What goes where? I am scared. Does it slot underneath? It must. It must slot underneath. Okay. Yes. That lines up with that one. Okay. Concentration time, guys. 1 moment. Don't want to mess this up. And we'll know if I have, because something won't work. Okay, I think that's it. It's not completely. Oh, wait. That needs to come down a bit more, I see. Slots into place like that. So then we go like that, and then we slot these in, hopefully correctly. They're in the right place, they're just been, there we go, stubborn. That one should go in now. Oh, we're there, we're almost there. Oh, come on, there we go. Hey! Well, that didn't do anything. Well, yeah, it worked. Oh, it says it should be moving the wheels, apparently. Okay, well, I've done something wrong. Oh no. Oh wait. No, it's because these aren't connected. Hold on. How the hell are these meant to be connected? Surely these were meant to be connected with something underneath here. 1 moment, caller. I see where I've gone wrong. I didn't connect something to the springs? Because this is meant to move with this, and that's not moving right now because these aren't moving anything. Okay. 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 Where have I gone wrong? Why is it telling me that it should move those, but it's not connected to anything? Where did I miss the step? I mean, to be fair, how much of this is spare parts? Oh no, this is literally all the chassis, okay. We're all learning together, guys. We're all learning together here. That's all spinning fine. That's all spinning fine. It's this stuff here that's not working. What is this meant to be connected to? What is connected to that? That's just not pushed in enough. I spin this and that all spins. That spins. It's like overriding that. Okay. Gosh damn technicalities. Hello? See, it works at a certain angle. Fun stuff. Okay. Did I put it on backwards? Is it on backwards? No, it can't be on backwards. It can't be on backwards. It isn't on backwards. We're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to that. For now, let's just get the rest of the pieces on. Though I might have to pull these off later. I'll figure that out off stream. I'll figure that out off stream. Let's just finish this bag. And that one goes in here. And then that one also goes in here. That there. Can't believe this is only bag 2. Jeepers. Almost 2 down and 8 to go. And then this attaches to here. Apparently. Nope, am I too far forward? Yep. Maybe this will help my struggles. Oh, no, I've just fully cooked that. Huh? I thought this was going to be easy. I thought this was going to be easy, guys. Are there any good alternatives to Lego that you'd recommend? There are some pretty good off-brands nowadays, honestly, that are, I would say, comparable to Lego. Back in the day, it was obvious when Lego was Lego and the off-brands were trying their best. I've seen a few people using Lumi bricks. They're, I mean, I'm a Lego purist through and through, just like I'm an Apple purist through and through. So I personally haven't bought any of these myself, so it's hard for me to recommend them, but I see a lot of people buying other off-brands like Lumi bricks and stuff like that. Why is this not going? Oh, I see. I'm a numpty. I'm a numpty. That'll be why. Make sure the pin's out the way. Okay. Gotta... Patience. Patience is a virtue. Question, since you broke the rule of only modulars in the city, will you add Simpsons House? Broke the rules of only modulars? Well, it's not really broken the rules. I'm expanding my options in there. And it'll be pretty limited if it was only the official modulars. I've got the, I would love to add the Simpsons House, to be fair. I've already got the Krusty Burger in there, so that'll be a great addition with that. It's just a matter of getting them for a reasonable price. Because those sets are very expensive and quite hard to find. At least here in New Zealand. That's always the case. Things are just so expensive here. Okay, let's try that again. And this time it should go on first try because I know the mistake I made last time. There we go. Okay, that is secure and not going anywhere. That's still not spinning, but we're going to figure that one out later. I assume I've done all the correct things. We've got a couple of spare little pins, which is always a bit concerning. It's always fine when there's one, but when there's two of one, you're being like, oop, what did I miss? We'll figure that out. We need a remake of The Simpsons House. I feel like they can make it much better. That's so true, Falafel. Honestly, it's like, yeah, something I would love for LEGO to do. If they can do the Krusty Burger, it means that they've got the IP back, so surely that means they can, maybe with the new movie next year, they're going to make some sets. Because, is it next year they're releasing a new movie? I think so. They should definitely make some new sets. That would be great. Including a new Simpsons House for those who missed out on the original. And they're not shy with making the same set twice. They've done it with the Night Bus, they've done it with the Luke's Land Speeder. There's so many versions of that. Surely they could remake the Simpsons House too. Privet Drive, they've made that a few times. Okay. Big pieces over here, little pieces over here. Or a new CMF line. Yeah, a new CMF line will be sick. I'm excited for the Shrek CMFs. They look really interesting. But I'm a big Shrek fan, so I'm going to get them regardless. They look really cool. I'm stumped on why this isn't working. I really want to try and get... I've opened the bag, but I really want to get this working. Like, why you not work? That's spinning, so like the front's working fine, but these aren't connected, so I'm like, how are these meant to be connected? The springs and stuff. Maybe, I'm assuming the springs must be for something else. But surely these have got to connect somehow, some way to something else. Yeah. I imagine the up and down part comes later, but why are they not spinning? You know what? We'll figure it out later. Let's move. Although, if I do it too much, I'm going to have to pull more apart to make it work. So maybe I am better off trying to fix it now. But I don't want to bore you guys. Maybe we'll finish this bag because there's not too many pieces, and then I'm gonna do some experimentation. Let's get this bag out of the way, and then we'll see where we're at. Exactly, Bubby. That's the plan. That's what I'm thinking. I'll fix it once the stream is done. Monkey Blocks Gamer, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in and saying howdy. That goes there. That slips past there. I wonder what this part is. I wonder. I like Legos. Hey, don't we all? What are you currently building, if anything? Another one of those. Almost lost a piece. That would have been frustrating. Bye. Hey, see you later. Have a good one, mate. Oh, wait, what? Oh, jokes. Wrong piece. Flying Fox, my man, how's it going? I am well. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate that. Currently realizing Technic is hard. I'm glad you liked the set, Bubby. That's great. Maybe I will change my mind once I've seen it in person or I've seen it, built it myself. But everyone has their different favorite sets, you know. So I'm glad you like it. I need another one of them. This. that a newer set? This is the McLaren. So this one's been out for a few months now. I bought it a couple months ago and I've just been trying to find the time to build it. And I thought, no better time than now. I've got the space, I've got the everything else. No better time than now to build it. Time to get one of our fancy pieces from the backlog here. All right. And then this piece, what is that piece? This one. That's new. Haven't seen this piece before. That's fun. Alright. That ain't going anywhere. Let's go into here. And I need another one, okay. That goes in there. Get in there. There we go. Oh. All right, more wing flapping. Okay. That goes this way. Now I'll take two of these with two of these. Do you have a most wanted set of the year, Kiwi? This year? Oh, it's hard to know, honestly. Not right now. Not any new sets anyway. I'm always after retired sets. You know, the old modulars and stuff, so they're always on my wanted list. But new sets this year, I mean, the SpongeBob set's pretty up there for me, to be honest. I have already pre-ordered it, so I would say that's a most wanted set, a most wanted to show up on my doorstep set. So I guess we could say that. Oh, that piece is rolling away. Okay. Godzilla. No, I don't think that one has been revealed yet. That will be a really cool set, I imagine, for those die-hard fans of Godzilla. I'm not a big Godzilla fan myself, but I imagine for those fans, they will be very excited for it. I feel like this is really revealing how picky I am with what LEGO sets I'm interested in. I missed a piece. I missed an entire piece. Ow. That goes through there. That goes there. That stays there, and now we put another pin through there. What did I just do with that? Or do I need to make another one? Kiwi, everyone is picky when it comes to Lego. Very true. It's our money, right? We got to make sure we're spending it appropriately and, you know, getting the most value, the most bang for buck. Alright, that goes there. That goes in there. Like, my big controversial Lego opinion is I really want the giant Hulkbuster. Wow. I mean, that is that's a set that, you know, some people love, some people hate. I will find ridiculously overpriced. Not a set that I'm personally interested in, but no judgment if it is yours. Because I imagine the final set would look really cool, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's a piece gone on the floor. Come back. Ugh. And I think I have to do that again. That'll go in here. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Damn. Okay. Wait. I used the wrong piece. Ah, my God. Apologies. Have to see me just eat my Lego. And that's what happens when you use the wrong piece. Not enough color variety is what I'll blame it on. Okay, more springs. Love a spring. What are we doing here? That goes in there, that goes in there. Let's hope for whatever reason the spring springs correctly this time. Okay, that goes here. Maybe this is what attaches to the bottom. No, this must be part of the front. This must be the front wheels. Makes sense. Oh yeah, we've got the whole wheel. The wheels are here, so it makes sense. All right, connected. And then we're going to put that through there. Oh, this is, there we go, solid. I did hear that Wallace and Gromit are coming out on Lego on October 1st. Oh, are they? That's another set that I want. Although, I wish it was like more like the original classic look of Wallace and Gromit with their like Wallace's green outfit, for example, because what was I going to say with that? It's more iconic rather than the motorcycle chase or whatever the original submission was. Still cool. Still gonna probably pick it up in October, but yeah, no, it was. I wish it was the more like the rocket from the first original Wallace and Gromit film, the short film. That would have been so cool, so iconic. But I guess it was for the 90s theme, and that came out in the 80s, so that's probably why. Maybe. Can't quite remember. Anyway. Anyhow. Exciting nonetheless. get in there. That's right, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it comes with like a minifigure or something at least. Because that would be cool. I doubt it. I doubt it will, because they're buildable characters, but one can dream. One can dream. They did it with Tintin and the Rocket. Alright, that goes there. Oh, everything's lining up. Now we're picking up one of these wacky pieces. And one of these wacky pieces. Hopefully no more. Well, no, there's going to be a lot more weird pieces, let's be real. Who am I kidding? Oh. Oh, hello? Okay. Well, that's in. Okay. Same on the other side, I guess. Yep. How do I feel about the Tintin Rocket? I think it turned out better than the original submission, believe it or not. Because, well, fun fact, I got offered the set for review from Lego, and then I turned it down because I was like, oh, it's just the rocket, there's no minifigures with it. I want minifigures at least, so I declined the review, and then the final set came along, and lo and behold, it had minifigures, and I was like, oh, damn it. That's all right, I know, it wasn't meant to be. I think it's cool. It's maybe one that I would pick up on, you know, when it's about to retire, because I wasn't a huge Tintin fan as a kid or anything, but I think it still looks pretty cool. And it would be cool to have the characters at the very least. What about the X-Files set? X-Files, that's another set I got offered, but I declined. I never watched X-Files. You know, I know the theme song, as everybody does, but it's not one that I was super desperate to get, and probably won't end up getting, to be honest, just because it's not really for me. All right, I need more of these pieces. Ugh. These must be the last two. And now it's just the wheels left. Big wheels. Big wheel work. This is the wings, I think. We're going to make some more wings. Make them fly. Oh, that's upside down. Let's not do that. Oh, no, smaller one. And then we add more of those cup pieces. Another one. I need to moisturize my fingers after this, they're so sore. It's been a while since we've done this much building. Ugh. Okay, and now this. Oh, now we got to put one of them spriggers in. Sprockets looking things. And that must stop there, okay. Oh, no, forgot to put, oh. goes there, and now this must go on here. Okay. And then this must, does this line up with anything? Well, they're all connected. Look at this, it's all flimsy. I'm assuming this is gonna play an important part soon. Right now it's just all over the place. So let's see how we connect these. Just as I thought. That goes there, that goes there. And now we've got this thing lining up to move this around. Oh, wait a second. Make sure the wheels are facing outwards first. Flip it around. There we go. Cool. Now the wheels turn. We spin that. Well, I guess we turn this. So at least these wheels turn. That's a relief. Let's see if we can get the other ones to work eventually as well. At least we got 2 of the wheels spinning. That's all right. Does that just get pushed right in? Yep, it does. Okay. Oh wait, not all the way just yet. Whoops. Forgot about that part. And then that is secure. Okay. It's a bit, oh, there we go. I was going to say it's a bit tight. Oh, I guess it's got to be flat, right? Hell yeah, cool. I've got to keep it flat so you guys can see, but pretty cool. Out of curiosity, is the Simpsons building you'd like to see in Lego? The school would be really cool. I've seen rebrickable models of that, but nothing official. So that would be quite fun. I reckon Lego could go quite hard on that. We'll never see Mo's bar, unfortunately, because they don't do any sets that are, you know, talk about alcohol or anything. So we can write that off essentially, but that's okay. Okay, now I need to pop this in here and that in here. I need to twist a piece around because this is now the wrong way. Make sure you concentrate when you're building Technic sets, because my God, you miss one step and it all goes downhill. I would hate to be the one doing this like in a store. Imagine that, imagine you were the designated person to have to build in store. Like, hey, we've got the new McLaren set in, you're the one gonna build it in front of all the public that come in today. Someone would say hooray, someone would say oh boy. That person saying oh boy would be me. That would be me. I need like some pliers or something to get this out. Ow. Bear with me. Just broke the whole thing, but that's okay. That's okay. We did it. So we can... This is insane. This is insane. This is the level of dedication we're going to for this. Get in there. All right, cool. That goes there, that goes back in there. Sure. Now we can here. And that can go all the way back up through here. Oh, we're missing a whole piece. Gosh damn it. Oh no, no, it's right there. Just flipped out the way. Back up through there, please. Brilliant. Now we put you there, and I'm sure we'll have a spare one of those laying around. We do, of course. Okay, back on track. Oh boy. Brick, click, snap. What do we got here? We are getting Shrek as a CMF. Yes, we are. As for 20 students and rumors of spreading another Pirates of the Caribbean set. Wow. I mean, that would be cool. Maybe we'll get Davy Jones's ship. That'd be fun. And also, hello, Brick, click, snap. Thanks for popping in, man. All right, now where the heck are we up to? After all that, I believe that goes here, that goes there. I did hear a mistake, we're getting a TC modular. I won't spoil what we received, but say. Yeah, I've also seen that. I've also seen that rumor. That would be really cool if that is cool, if true, I should say. Yeah, that's the rumor of Flying Dutchman and Queen Anne's Revenge. Oh, okay. Well, we're in for a treat then. I guess they wanted to sort of test the waters and see how people received the Black Pearl, or sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow's ship. So stupid. Yeah, so it makes total sense that they'd do more of that. Let's get a new Davy Jones. Wait, did the Black Pearl come with Davy Jones? I can't remember. I don't think it did. Either way, another Davy Jones, another set with Davy Jones regardless. Oh, jokes. That's why. This is on the wrong side. Amateur. Okay, and then we're gonna put that one on here. I did hear that Lego was teasing about a Krusty Krab. I also saw them commenting on someone's social post saying the same thing, and I thought, hold up. Why would they be commenting on that if they're not going to do it? So that would be great if we got a whole new Krusty Krab. It would explain why they keep declining all the Lego Ideas submissions. That would explain a lot. I see my mistake here. That's not a piece. That is the piece. All right, we've done that. Now what are we doing? We're getting so close to the end of this bag. The GWP I'm hoping we get with the Flying Dutchman would be a build of the three Dead Man's chests. A build of the Dead Man's chest with 3 minifigures like 19. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh, Pintle and Raggedy. Iconic characters. The best comic relief ever. That would be sick. And that would be hella popular. guessing there, we're going to see how many well the SpongeBob. Yeah, exactly. Well, the SpongeBob set's going to be received super well because it's SpongeBob. Everyone loves SpongeBob. Maybe I'm biased because I love SpongeBob, but yeah. Surely they're going to do more. They've gone through all that effort to get the license for one set. Surely not. Let's do a SpongeBob CMF series. Let's get all of the characters from SpongeBob in a CMF series. That would be cool. There. Get in. All right. Cool. Now. That's what I need. Thank you very much. Let me do that on this side. Okay, I can do that. Mirrored again. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're putting our first sticker on? Ooh, okay. That's quite a good way to wrap this bag up. Okay. Oh, snap. Put one of those on. So this must be the bag. All right, sticker number 1 going down, and that is sticker number 8. This one. Gently does it. I just finished the Aston Martin, had to go back to apply the smallest sticker sheet I've ever seen. Oh no. Are you doing the stickers afterwards? Maybe that's what I should do. Oh no, I put this on the, oh my gosh. I've got a sticker in my hand and I've got the wrong side. Damn, make sure glad I saw that one first, jeepers. That would have been an absolute flop if I did that. Pop that back on there. All right, flip it around. Application time, everyone nice and quiet. AKA me. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good if I do say so myself. Look at that for an application. It looks like it belongs on it. Look how shiny it is. Very nice. Okay. First sticker applied. How cool. What part of the set is this? And we must do a second one? Yep, we're doing the second one. Oh, oh, in for a treat. 2 stickers. And then one of these, and one of these, and one of those. Oh, on this side this time. And then we flip it around and put another one on, and that will be sticker number 7. Damn, looks clean as heck. Thank you, thank you. I take my application seriously. Make sure I have the sticker around the right way. That was about to look bad. All right. That one maybe not as clean, but still, you know, in the right light. Pretty good. I love how shiny that is, that reflectiveness. It's not even a shiny sticker, it's just reflecting off my light. Love to see that. Okay. Okay. Well, this is where we're at so far for this part. This is bag 3. So I'm guessing this must be, or maybe this is the front of the set. And then this is the back. Because this looks like the back wings. It spins though. Wee, wee, wee. I have to ask, do you prefer Newmarket or Sylvia Park? I'm impartial to both of them if I'm being honest. Oh, hold on a second. Where do these pieces go? I feel like Sylvia Park's going to have a bigger range, and maybe in the future they'll have some really cool parts to that store that they're going to flesh out. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I didn't put one on this side. Idiot. Sorry, one sec. Where does that go? Oh, it goes in here. Goes behind these. Got it. Yeah, I feel like I go to Newmarket because I prefer I know the Newmarket staff well, and also that mall is a lot less crazier compared to Sylvia Park, but you know, they're both Lego stores and they've both got stock. As long as they've got what I want at the end of the day, I'll go to either or. Right now there's no super big difference between them, I feel like. It's just location and convenience, and it's nice to have options. Okay, that's there. That's correct. Okay. I think we just finished bag 3. And now it's on to bag 4. But I don't want to start bag 4. I think I'm going to leave it here for this stream, because I need to go back and make sure all of this is working. And we've been streaming for a solid couple hours. For a first time stream, I'm pretty happy with that. You know? Can't complain. So, we're going to leave it there for this stream. Thanks guys for popping in, especially those of you on Twitch. Shout out to Charlie for gifting subs. That was very kind of you. Bubby was entertained. Hopefully you guys were, or the rest of you were too. I imagine this is going to go here. I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and assume this is going to go here or something cool. No, it's going to go this way, actually, I think. Something like that. Anyway, thank you to you guys who are watching. And yeah, I'm going to be at the same time next week. 10:30 on New Zealand time, or whatever time it is now. I'll be live this time next week on Twitch to finish this off. And we can see it in all its glory. So, catch you guys later. Enjoy your weekends, or the remainder of your weekend, depending on what day it is. And we'll see you next time. Ciao!